Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. I cannot believe that I am saying that. In case you haven't noticed, it has been 4 months since my last upload. There are so many reasons as to why, but I am so happy to be back and sharing with you my fall decorate with me. It's my favorite time of year, and I am so excited to get my house nice and cozy and ready for fall time. I am going to wipe down my bins real quick because there is so much dust on the top of them, and I feel like once a year it's probably a good idea just to give them a good wipe down so that dust doesn't get on everything. This is not my Halloween decor, this is just strictly fall. I have 5 other bins that I do for Halloween, so that video will be coming in a few weeks. I usually decorate right before October, like the last week of September for Halloween, so I just like my house to be pretty fall and then move into the spooky vibes. But this was very exciting for us, and of course my little one was helping me the entire time, having a blast. She is super independent now and wanted to do everything herself, so it was a little challenging to be able to think and move around freely without her getting into everything, but we managed. So the first thing I'm going to do is wipe down my countertop. I like to take everything out of the bins and put everything new that I bought for each season on the counter, and then I can kind of see what I have, see where I want to put it, and kind of work off of that. I still have a pumpkin, in fact, on my counter that I need to find a home for that my daughter had smuggled into the other room. There are a few changes around the house, very subtle ones that you might notice. We have a new chair in the living room. I used to put a blanket and a pillow on this chair every holiday, and my daughter thinks that we're going to do that again, but the chair that's out there now, the new one, it just doesn't really look good with a blanket, so I'll be putting that in our room and just using a pillow there. That is new. Our rug is new out there, but it looks exactly the same, but it is a new one. And we did get my daughter a big girl bed, so she has a new bed in her room, which I'm sure you'll see in the future, and her room is now moved around a bit. And then I got a new bedspread. You'll see that in this video. That was a disaster trying to find one that we liked and that fit, but we finally did it. And I do have a buffet table that I'm going to be putting all of my summer and spring decor on that you will see me take down in this video, and I'm just going to set it over there because we bought a new one that my husband still has to build. It looks totally different. It's a totally different color. I'm very excited to get that built, but I didn't put any decorations on it because I just thought I will decorate that after we get the new one put together instead of moving things around.
Clock keeps ticking. I don't know what I should do, and I wish you would be right here with me. My mind is filled with pictures of when we used to dance, but now I don't know where you are. I missed you so bad, won't you come back to me? I've got you in my head, you're all that I see. I've lost all my chances.
So this is on that table I'm going to put my spring decor on. We decided to spray paint this vase and put some just leaves in there that we had found, some stems, and yeah, this is the old one. Stay tuned for the new one. And while I was working, my sweet pups were just laying around taking very hard naps, and so I thought I would include the cuteness in this video to see what the rest of the family is doing while I'm working away. I am still loving our fireplace that we just bought and have set up here. It's obviously an electric fireplace. I love it. It just plugs in, and I love to have it on. Today was actually a colder day, so it felt like the perfect day to decorate. It was in the low 70s, but it's going to get back up into the 90s again for at least a week, and then it should level out to 70s and 80s. And we have not started school here yet. We don't start until after Labor Day, And you guys, my daughter is going to go to preschool for more than 1 hour a day. She's going to go for 3, and I am just beyond excited to have those few hours to get work done and to get cleaning done and maybe spend some time on my own doing my own thing, which I just don't even know how I will figure out what priority is going to come first, but I'm very excited to find out. And then my son is still in high school and we're trying to get ready for that as well, but I know that a lot of the United States goes back in August to school, and so back to school videos aren't really the best thing, but I will probably include something in my next one about how we are preparing for that. Comment down below and let me know if your kiddos are back in school yet. So right now I'm just going to set up my hot cocoa bar over here, and we loved this last year. In fact, my daughter had hot cocoa this morning when I was filming this video. She wants it every day now, but it's so easy and nice to have it out, and we can just make it really quick and move on with our day instead of lugging everything out from down below in a cabinet, and it looks adorable, and so I am really loving it. Okay, so for those of you who are dying to know where I have been, it was a hard decision on whether I really wanted to keep posting videos or not, but so many people asked where I was, all my friends and people I'm close with, and a few of my subscribers are curious as to where I am and if I'm coming back. We'll see how it goes, but I did have some health issues, nothing massively scary, but I had extremely low iron and needed iron transfusions, which made me super exhausted, and I really had to focus on my health and my diet and exercise and kind of get back into what I know is best for me and get those blood work and things in order, and it took a very long time. I am still not out of the woods. I don't know if I'll ever be out of the woods with that. My vitamin intake has to be very good and I cannot miss a day, and I will still probably have to have more iron infusions, but that was a lot to go through. And then also I just had so much work. I do have a job, and so my work got super busy right when I stopped uploading, and I just could not catch a break, and then it slowed down, and I realized how much I missed uploading and filming and, you know, getting to chat with you guys. So I knew that at some point I really wanted to come back. I just had to get my health stuff in order, and also it was summertime and I wanted to hang out and spend time with my family. So I really appreciate all of your love and support, and thank you for being here today for this video and for all the other ones that I have uploaded in the past. I really appreciate all of you. I did take on a new hobby that is actually an old hobby. I just haven't done it in so long, but I started reading again. I would read a couple books a year, but I used to read a lot of books a year, like 50 or 60, and I am back to that. I ended up buying a Kindle, and I love thrillers. I read some romance, like fun, quirky ones every once in a while, but I am in thriller mode, and now that it's getting into spooky season, I'm in horror mode. Love it so much. I have read so many books, so if you're interested in book suggestions, I have written down all the books I've read and rated them, and I would love to share that with you guys if you're interested. It's been so good for my mind as a mom, just being able to tune out in the evenings, or if she's at a class, or if I'm waiting for an appointment, or when I had my iron infusions, they took hours, so I would sit there and read on my Kindle. And I do love a handheld book, but there is something about this Kindle that is just making me fly through books because I can take it anywhere. It's lightweight. It holds a zillion books in there. It's amazing. So I can share more with you if you want. If you want to hear about that, just comment down below. Okay, now back to the decorating. I always take my table runner off because it's very spring and summer and just kind of leave it bare. This table is very long and I could not find a table runner without making one that was going to fit properly, so I just kind of leave it bare for the fall time. This is another piece of furniture that we are going to replace with something else. It's going to be a bookshelf of some sort because it's the only thing that will fit on this wall. However, my beloved dog, who is now watching me, which I thought was the most adorable thing when I watched this back, loves to run and jump on the couch, and then this slides into the bookcase. And from it being moved, because when I had it in my old house and we moved into this house, it just did not hold up well. And my husband is not a fan. So we are going to keep looking until we find the right piece to put in this place. Maybe something that mounts to the wall so that it will not get knocked over.
From my window, sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet.
I still have a zillion Bath & Body Works hand soaps. They are my all-time favorite. I know that they probably have unhealthy chemicals or whatever in it, but there's just no way I'm ever going to be talked out of using them. I love them so much. And just doing a quick spruce of the bathroom and putting a few things in here for a final touch.
Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I get the wine and the corkscrew. You don't have to do one single thing. You don't know how much I want you.
Here is the new bedspread that we got a couple of weeks ago. We love it. My husband accidentally got some pen on the bed, so that was fun right after we got this. And we are still looking for a headboard. Oh, we did paint this wall back here. We painted an accent wall. I hear that accent walls are out, but it took us years to get to painting this, so it's finally done. And we will put a black headboard because our bed frame is black. That's just how it came behind this at some point when we find the exact one that we will enjoy going with this. I am putting I wasn't going to put two pillows in here, but I forgot I had this pillow cover that I had bought from Hobby Lobby, and so I am putting this on. I've never used one of these before, but it fits so good that I just want to get some more for like Halloween and Christmas, because otherwise I just set these pillows aside and don't end up using them.
I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on, all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. Shine on me, shine on me. Shine on me, shine on me. I've been going out of my head. I've been waiting for someone to give me help. All I'm asking for is just
I need to put some pumpkins out here, but our front porch is nothing fancy, but it's nice to have it be inviting when you come in. Now, that being said, I love to cook something easy, simple, for my kids while we decorate or while we're having a cozy day. And my daughter chose, she calls it cheese soup. If you've never tried these bags of soup, they're the easiest, quickest thing you can make, and they're so good. I wouldn't say they're healthy by any means, but they're wonderful. So today, using our fall bowls that we just unpacked, which was very exciting, we had our cheddar potato soup, and then I quickly made some instant brownies and put some fall sprinkles on top, which made my daughter's day on our pumpkin plates, and just a little something to kind of wrap up the few hours of work that we did to get our house feeling very fall and very cozy, and it was such a fun day.
Highs just to breathe, yeah, I need that. Take it all in now, I see what I'm asking for. It's just some space and some time, then I'll be alright. I've been having thoughts in my mind, I can't get out. Tell me things I can't say myself, from you and nobody else. Everything inside of my sight, this is awesome.
Thank you guys so much for joining me today. It was so good to be back, and I really hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!
It's all so new to me. I need you, someone to show me the way. The light doesn't shine on me.